Title: The Dormitory Haunting, Mysterious Midnight Knocks. I had a single dorm. My first semester of sophomore year, it was in the corner of the floor, kind of secluded from the rest of the dorm rooms. Since it was in its own little section, you had to turn a corner to even see the door. It was nice because I'd be able to still talk with friends on my floor, invite people over to my room, and still have privacy when it was time to do homework or go to sleep a few weeks into the semester while studying for a bio exam. The silence was interrupted by a noise. It took me a bit to realize it was a light tapping on the door. It was so light that I almost didn't even hear it. I yelled, "Come in," but the door didn't open. So I got up to open it. Nobody was there. I walked around the corner to look down the hall. Nobody. Somebody was obviously messing with me. I went back to my bed and continued studying this time, leaving the door open. Nobody came back the next night. A few minutes after shutting the lamp in my bedroom to go to bed, the tapping on the door returned. Only this time it was much louder, more of a knocking sound. I called out, "Who is it?" And again the knocking stopped and nobody answered. I got out of my bed quickly and opened the door to see my small private corridor was void of any people. Again, I ran the 10 feet from my door to the corner to look down the main hallway of the floor. Nobody. The next morning, I asked some of the other kids in the dorm if they had been messing with me. Everyone said no. The next night I woke up after having been asleep for 3 hours. Someone was knocking on my door again, this time louder than ever. I had trouble deciding whether to open the door or not. This time with a bout of courage, I hopped up and opened the door. Nobody was there as I was expecting. But this time I full-on sprinted down the tiny corridor isolating my room. And when I turned the corner, I saw the back of somebody disappearing behind the far corner on the opposite side of the hallway. I ran as fast as I could down the hallway. And as I turned to the next hallway, where I saw the person a few seconds earlier, I saw a door at the end of the hallway, shutting. It wasn't a dorm room. It was a bathroom. I felt like I was ready to confront whoever this joker was. So I pushed open the bathroom door. With force, the light was off. I turned it on, expecting to see somebody hiding in there, but I didn't see anyone. My first instinct was to check the 2 bathroom stalls, which were both shut. I got on my hands and knees and looked under the 2 stalls. 2 heavy black boots could be seen from underneath one of the stall doors. I took a deep breath and pushed the stall open. I was confused. There were the boots sitting on the floor, but no person to wear them. And then I heard a creepy giggling noise, thank you, not a feminine or a childlike one. It was a kind of laughing that I could only imagine to be that of a really old, crazy man. For some reason, my confidence was gone and I was scared shitless. Therefore, I ran back to my room and shut the door. I hopped back in my bed and started texting every friend I had. Of course, everybody was asleep. Though the knocking happened one more time that night, I ignored it. It went on for about 30 seconds before whoever that person was finally gave up. I spoke to everybody on my floor the next day. Nobody else heard any knocking, and everybody swore they weren't pranking me. Everybody seemed sincere. I don't know why this person chose to harass me or who this person was judging by the boots and the laughing I heard. This was an older man though, and that disturbs me.